One of the most powerful things you can do with AI is analyzing long documents, texts, and books. So instead of reading books that are hundreds of pages or reports or research papers that are dozens of pages long and remembering every single fact, you can upload it to an AI app or model and let it do the analysis for you or ask very specific questions about that document. Now, unfortunately, a lot of AI models out there, like GPT-4 from OpenAI, while being great at other things, are not very good when it comes to long documents and long text because their so called memory just isn't that good. But now, thanks to Google and the new Gemini 1.5 Pro model, we're now able to upload very long documents and even videos and analyze them and ask questions about them. So the way to access the Gemini 1.5 Pro model is in the Google AI Studio. So the website for that right here, as you can see, is aistudio.google.com. You can go ahead and sign up for it. It's not available in the EU and a few other regions, but I think most countries are able to access it. So once you come in here, it's a very simple chatbot, which you might have used with ChatGPT or other apps of the sort. So in this prompt box, I've uploaded a book called The History of the Peloponnesian War. I think this book is probably a couple of thousand years old and has over 600 pages. So this is a very long document. So the way that it measures how long a document is called a token. So about 527,000 tokens or about 527,000 words, I think, in this book. And the next thing you need to do is you need to go ahead and access your model. So for this, we're going to use Gemini 1.5 Pro because that is the one that comes with a better memory for documents and texts that are this big. Next, we can just go ahead and ask any question we want. So the first question I'm going to ask, for example, is just ask it to give me a summary of this book. So let's just say summarize this book and let's see what it tells us and run. Now it's taking a little bit of time to do this, but I think that's okay considering the size of the document because it's probably reading through it and helping us find the answer. Okay, so now we have our answer. It took it 95 seconds, so just about a minute and a half, and it gives us a summary right here. Now, 95 seconds might seem like a lot, but it's definitely a lot faster than having to read the whole thing yourself if you've never read it before. So next I'm going to go ahead and ask it a more specific question, which is what were the key events leading up to the Sicilian expedition? And I'm going to run my next prompt. And there we have our answer. It took about 90 seconds again, so not bad considering the length of the text. And it goes on to give me a list of events that happened before the Sicilian expedition. I read through it. It seems fairly accurate from what I remember. It also has this sign up here, which basically tells you what the probability of unsafe content, that hateful content or content that might be perceived as harassment is pretty low. Not very relevant in the context of this, but if you maybe are using it for work, like that, you might need this information. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think if you're in a job where you need to analyze big pieces of text, maybe you're an academic who needs to find specific facts in long documents. Maybe you're a lawyer who needs to read through a lot of documents. Maybe you're in some other role where you just need to analyze or summarize a large amount of text. I think this is a great way to do it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again.